Eric, another after 90 here tonight. Huge win for Toronto FC, 3-1 against Club America. What did you take from the game?
The result is massive for Toronto FC, let alone the performance, a great performance against a very strong Club America side. Now they go into Mexico with 3 goals, one-upping their performance against Tigres, where they went in with a 2-1 result. They have an even bigger cushion now, and a little bit more room to work with as they go into the Estadio Azteca. So a huge task still ahead of them, but who else do they rely on but the dynamic duo, Sebastian Giovinco sliding away that penalty, and then Josie Altidore at the end of the first half with his 51st goal now for Toronto FC. A huge performance. And then, of course, Ashton Morgan, a great little play from him to get on the end of that. A nice flowing move through the midfield, getting his first Champions League goal. So 3 big goals to take into the Estadio Azteca. Now they just got to finish things off.
So the weather conditions weren't at their ultimate best tonight. It was rainy, cold, the field wasn't fantastic. And now they go to a place where the altitude is so high. How does this affect Toronto?
Well, tonight obviously wasn't the easiest place to play, but I think it almost benefited them more so than it did Club America. They're used to this where Club America isn't. Now the tables are turned. Club America goes back to their home where they're used to the altitude, and it's very tough to play there. The conditions aren't the easiest. The fans are going to be right on top of you. You know the Azteca is one of the most feared places to play in not only Mexico but the rest of the world. So a tough task. This one is far from over, but they got to like their chances with a 3-1 lead going to Mexico.
Well, for more on tonight's match and what's ahead, let's hear from the team.
I thought on a night like this, the mentality and the understanding of what the game was about was at a really high level. You know, it was a fast, hard game. 2 teams going after each other. You know, and the understanding that on nights like this, not every play's perfect, but you have to have a group that understands that and is committed to staying after it and playing and reacting and moving together and trusting in how you play and knowing that if you can do that over the course of 90 minutes, that you give yourself a real chance. And so I thought in all those ways we were very, very good. We also understand that it's halfway done. You know, the result puts us in a good spot going to Mexico City next week, but still a lot left to do, and we understand that.
We set up for a job to you know, go up with the goals for the first leg, and you know, put us in the best position for our second leg coming up.
The third goal was huge. We would have liked to have even gotten a fourth. We had a couple half opportunities, I feel like. But anytime you can take somewhat of an advantage going on the road, we know what Azteca can be like and how Club America play there. So it's going to be a difficult task no matter what. To have a 2-goal cushion is nice, but we know we still have a lot of work to do.
So quick turnaround for Toronto FC as they head out to Mexico in a few days after tonight. So what's in preparation for the team?
Well, they're just going to try to get as used to the environment as possible. Not easy in just a few short days, but you know, they spent a little bit of time down there in Mexico City in preseason playing a friendly actually against Club America. So now they get to continue that preparation, try to get as used to the environment as possible. The altitude, as we talked about, that thin air can be very tough to play in. So the more time they spend there, the better and easier it will be to withstand a lot of the pressure that comes with playing in Mexico City.
We'll have a lot more information coming on the next upcoming Concacaf match.
Yeah, absolutely. You can keep it locked at TorontoFC.ca. Follow us on all the social channels. We'll have wall-to-wall coverage from Mexico City, so make sure you tune in.